Hey everyone, welcome to Health Moves. Could your unusual symptoms be linked to vitamin D deficiency? If you're curious, you've come to the right place. Today, we're uncovering 11 strange vitamin D deficiency symptoms you probably didn't know about. Number 1. Night sweating. Night sweating is a surprisingly strange symptom of vitamin D deficiency that most people wouldn't connect to the vitamin. You may wake up in the middle of the night to find your pillow and sheets soaked, even if your room is cool. This happens because vitamin D plays a vital role in regulating your immune system and body temperature. When you lack vitamin D, your immune system can become overactive, triggering your body to overheat. This imbalance leads to excessive sweating as your body tries to cool itself down. Night sweats can be confusing because you may not feel physically hot, but your body is sweating as though it's trying to manage a fever. It's important to note that night sweats aren't just a minor inconvenience. If left unchecked, they could be an early warning sign of a deeper issue, like chronic vitamin D deficiency. This might lead to further health complications down the road. If you regularly experience night sweats, especially without a clear reason like exercise or warm temperatures, it's worth looking into your vitamin D levels. A simple blood test and proper supplementation could resolve this strange, yet manageable symptom and help restore balance to your body. Number 2. Chronic fatigue. Feeling constantly drained, no matter how much rest you get, could be another unusual sign of vitamin D deficiency. While it's normal to feel tired after a long day, chronic fatigue is different. It's persistent and doesn't improve with sleep. This is because vitamin D is essential for the function of your mitochondria, the tiny energy factories in your cells. When your vitamin D levels are low, your body struggles to produce energy efficiently, leaving you feeling exhausted, even after a good night's sleep. Beyond energy production, vitamin D also plays a key role in supporting your immune system. A deficiency can lead to the reactivation of dormant viruses, such as Epstein-Barr, which is known to cause chronic fatigue. These viral flare-ups don't necessarily make you feel sick, but they can zap your energy, making it hard to get through your daily tasks. If you find yourself constantly fatigued without a clear reason, like a lack of sleep or intense physical activity, it's worth checking your vitamin D levels. Taking the right amount of vitamin D can boost your energy and help your body regain its strength. Number 3. Mood swings. Mood swings are a lesser-known but powerful sign of vitamin D deficiency. If you've noticed yourself or someone close to you shifting quickly from happy to sad, irritated or angry without clear reasons, vitamin D might be the culprit. This is because vitamin D has a direct impact on serotonin, the hormone that stabilizes mood and promotes feelings of well-being. When your vitamin D levels are low, your serotonin production suffers, leading to emotional instability and unpredictable mood changes. What makes mood swings due to vitamin D deficiency particularly tricky is that they can be mistaken for other mental health issues. The person experiencing these mood swings might not understand why they feel so irritable, anxious, or even depressed. In fact, research has shown that people with low vitamin D levels are more prone to developing depression and anxiety. This can affect daily life, relationships, and overall mental health. If you're experiencing unexplainable emotional ups and downs, consider getting your vitamin D levels checked. Simple supplementation can help regulate your mood by boosting serotonin production and balancing your emotions. Improving vitamin D intake can help you regain emotional stability and feel more like yourself again. Number 4. Achy bones and joints. Achy bones and joints, especially in areas like the pelvis, lower back, and legs, are common signs of a vitamin D deficiency. This symptom occurs because vitamin D is essential for calcium absorption, which is critical for maintaining strong, healthy bones. When vitamin D levels are low, your body struggles to absorb enough calcium, leading to a condition called osteomalacia, where the bones become soft and weak. This can cause a deep, persistent aching sensation that might feel like muscle soreness, but is actually bone-related. What makes this symptom so tricky is that it's often mistaken for general body fatigue or aging. People with vitamin D deficiency might think their achy joints are simply from overworking or getting older. However, the ache from a vitamin D deficiency is usually dull and constant, unlike the sharp pain of an injury. This aching is most noticeable after periods of rest, such as in the morning, or after sitting for long periods. If you're experiencing this type of bone or joint pain, especially if it persists for a long time. It's important to check your vitamin D levels. Supplementing with vitamin D can help reduce the discomfort and improve overall bone health. Number 5. Loss of muscle strength. A surprising symptom of vitamin D deficiency is the loss of muscle strength, especially in your legs and shoulders. This happens because vitamin D plays a key role in how your body absorbs calcium, which is essential for muscle contraction. Without enough vitamin D, your muscles struggle to get the calcium they need, leading to weakness and difficulty with physical tasks. For example, you might notice that it's harder to climb stairs, lift objects, or perform exercises that you used to do easily. This weakness isn't just a result of muscle fatigue from overexertion. It's actually tied to how your muscles function at a cellular level. Vitamin D is also involved in the growth and maintenance of muscle fibers, so a deficiency can lead to both a loss of strength and a reduction in muscle mass over time. What's more, the muscles that control larger movements, like your leg and shoulder muscles, are often the first to be affected. If you've been feeling unusually weak or find it harder to maintain your physical stamina, a vitamin D deficiency might be the reason. By increasing your vitamin D intake, you can help your muscles regain their strength, improve your mobility, and get back to feeling more active and capable in your day-to-day life. Number 6. Mental sluggishness. Another strange symptom of vitamin D deficiency is mental sluggishness, or brain fog. If you've ever found yourself struggling to focus, having trouble processing information, or feeling slow when making decisions, it could be related to low vitamin D levels. Vitamin D is crucial for the brain's communication system. It helps neurons, brain cells, send signals efficiently. So when vitamin D is lacking, this communication process slows down, leading to issues with concentration and memory. This mental sluggishness can make simple tasks feel overwhelming, and you might find yourself forgetting things or taking longer to complete activities that used to come easily. It can also affect your decision-making abilities, leaving you feeling indecisive or confused. While this symptom can often be mistaken for general stress or lack of sleep, a persistent feeling of mental fatigue is a sign that something deeper might be going on. If mental fog or slow thinking is impacting your daily life, it's worth checking your vitamin D levels. Regular vitamin D supplementation can help boost cognitive function and improve focus, helping you think more clearly and stay sharp throughout the day. Number 7. Procrastination and low motivation. One of the stranger effects of vitamin D deficiency is a noticeable drop in motivation and an increase in procrastination. While we all have days when we feel unproductive, vitamin D deficiency can cause a persistent lack of drive to complete even simple tasks. This happens because vitamin D affects dopamine, a neurotransmitter in the brain that is tied to motivation, reward, and the desire to get things done. Without enough vitamin D, your brain's dopamine system doesn't work as efficiently, leading to feelings of lethargy and low productivity. You might find yourself putting off things you normally wouldn't, from basic chores to more significant projects. Tasks that once gave you satisfaction or a sense of accomplishment now seem overwhelming or pointless. In addition to this, you may feel like you're constantly behind on things, unable to catch up due to this lack of motivation. What's more, this symptom can create a cycle of procrastination and frustration, as you might blame yourself for being lazy or unproductive without realizing it's actually tied to your health. If this sounds familiar, it might be worth looking into your vitamin D levels. By increasing your intake, you can boost dopamine production, improve motivation, and start feeling more energized and driven to tackle your to-do list. Number 8. Panic attacks. Panic attacks, characterized by sudden intense fear or anxiety, are another surprising symptom linked to vitamin D deficiency. While panic attacks are often associated with mental health issues, a lack of vitamin D can make you more prone to these episodes. This is because vitamin D plays an important role in regulating serotonin, a hormone that helps manage mood and anxiety levels. When your vitamin D levels are low, your body's ability to produce and regulate serotonin is compromised, which can lead to an increase in anxiety and, in severe cases, panic attacks. Panic attacks caused by vitamin D deficiency often come with physical symptoms like shortness of breath, dizziness, and a racing heart. These attacks can be extremely frightening, leaving you feeling out of control. People who experience this may turn to medications or therapy, but the root cause might simply be a vitamin D deficiency. If you've been experiencing panic attacks or intense anxiety, checking your vitamin D levels could be an important step. Supplementing with vitamin D may help stabilize serotonin levels and reduce the frequency and severity of panic attacks. It's a simple solution that could greatly improve your mental and emotional well-being. Number 9. Stiff joints. Stiffness in your joints, particularly in your knees, fingers, and even your chest, is a symptom you might not expect to be linked to vitamin D deficiency. Vitamin D plays a crucial role in maintaining healthy cartilage, the flexible tissue that cushions your joints. When your body is low on vitamin D, this cartilage can become weakened and inflamed, leading to stiffness, especially in weight-bearing joints like the knees. You might also notice stiffness in your fingers, especially after long periods of inactivity, or even in your rib cage when stretching. This joint stiffness can make it difficult to move freely and perform daily activities, as your body feels tight and inflexible. Over time, if left untreated, a lack of vitamin D can also contribute to more serious joint conditions, such as osteoarthritis. The cartilage and ligaments in your joints need vitamin D to stay healthy and strong, so a deficiency could gradually lead to chronic joint pain and reduced mobility. If you experience frequent stiffness or difficulty moving, particularly in the morning or after resting, it's important to consider a vitamin D deficiency as a potential cause. Increasing your intake of vitamin D through sunlight, diet, or supplements can help reduce stiffness and improve joint flexibility. Number 10. Trouble feeling full. If you're constantly snacking or never seem to feel full after a meal, vitamin D deficiency might be the reason. One of the more surprising effects of low vitamin D is its impact on hunger and satiety. Vitamin D plays a role in regulating leptin, a hormone that signals to your brain when you've had enough to eat. When vitamin D levels are low, leptin doesn't work as effectively, meaning your brain doesn't get the message that you're full, even after consuming a meal. This can lead to overeating or frequent snacking, as you continue eating in an attempt to feel satisfied. On top of this, vitamin D also influences insulin, the hormone that helps transport nutrients into your cells. Without enough vitamin D, your body's insulin function can be impaired, making it harder for your cells to absorb the nutrients you consume. This means that even though you're eating enough food, your cells aren't getting the fuel they need, which can leave you feeling unsatisfied and hungry. If you find yourself struggling with constant hunger or overeating, checking your vitamin D levels could provide a solution. Supplementing with vitamin D can help regulate both leptin and insulin, helping you feel fuller and more satisfied after meals. Number 11. Head sweating. Excessive head sweating is one of the strangest, yet most telling signs of vitamin D deficiency. While sweating is a normal body function, sweating more than usual, especially on your head, can indicate a problem. This symptom is most commonly seen in infants, but it can also affect adults. Vitamin D plays a role in regulating the autonomic nervous system, which controls sweating. When your vitamin D levels are low, it can cause your sweat glands, particularly those on your head, to become overactive. You might notice this unusual sweating even when you're not physically exerting yourself or in a warm environment. It can be particularly noticeable at night or after minimal activity. The head has more sweat glands compared to other areas of the body, which is why this symptom can be so prominent. People often overlook this as just a quirk of their body, but excessive head sweating without other causes like heat or exercise could be a red flag for vitamin D deficiency. If you find yourself sweating more than usual on your head, especially when the rest of your body feels cool, it may be time to check your vitamin D levels. A simple supplement regimen can help restore balance and reduce this uncomfortable symptom. With that said, thanks for watching Health Moves, and we'll see you in the next video.